Controlled, okay? Here we go. Press, you're fine. Hold, don't press. Whoa.
Thanks. Not bad. We survived. We always do.
We're going to do a bunch of 800 simulation stuff. So we're going to be doing a split 700 of 500, 200. We're going to take full recovery rest, and then we're going to do a split 600. And then depending on how Marco responds to that, we may or may not do a split 500, but we'll get to that point when we cross that bridge. Let's keep the 5 even, right? So like, I don't want you to rush the first 100 or anything like that. We don't need to be 23 or anything. Like, give me a nice smooth 25, come back with a 25. Then anything under 13 seconds right here will be great. So as soon as you get done, we're gonna start moving towards the 200 meter mark. And so just give me a walk. It doesn't have to be like a brisk walk. No, not jogging. Just a walk, not a mall walk, but not a brisk walk. All right, let's have a good one. Here we go. Good, get tall. Tall in rhythm. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Perfect, 24-3. Stay steady. 37. Tall, rhythm. Very good, re-engage. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. Clear. Shake the arms out, shoulders. That's a good rep. Okay, so here is just, without getting emotional, right? Let's just focus on how we want to close. Cool, so don't try to rip it up the first 50. Like, if you can give me like 50, 50, 50, 50, you know what I mean? And break it down like that. Without getting too, you know.
I got you.
Take a few deep breaths. We're gonna start moving at the big triangle. The first 50 is gonna be your hardest. Once you get moving, it'll feel a lot better.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Gotta feel. Re-engage. Good. Tall, bouncy through the line. Tall.
Thought that was gonna feel worse. Felt like a 25 flat, maybe 24 high.
How do you feel?
Not bad, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was.
All right, we got
Worried.
full recovery. Get yourself
About that
together. I'll check
20.
in with you at 10 minutes.
Yeah,
No rush on
yeah, I
the
thought that was
recovery.
gonna feel a lot worse, but the 4-2 is gonna be the hardest part of the workout. So I gotta get recovered in this next 10 minutes.
Do your thing.
Appreciate it.
What you were looking for in that first set?
Yeah, just something to kind of get it going. Like really, to me, the workout is going to be that second set. Like he should be clear now. Blood should be flowing, capillaries should be open, so he should be able to kind of get after it this second set. My thing is, when we train, we try not to train emotionally. We try to train intelligently, right? So it's always okay to push in training. We have a phrase that we use in the group: push, don't press. Right? So there's a difference between the two. Push is you're under control the entire time. Press is when you're kind of like white knuckling the steering wheel. So I think he'll be able to push this second set a little bit and still even have enough for that third set. It's going to be short. So far so good. I'll check back in with him at 10 minutes, make sure he's cleared and recovered, and if he is, then we'll probably get going at about the 12-minute mark. That way he can move around a little bit.
Is this a classic recovery?
Oh yeah.
Between
Everybody
set
knows
move?
Foot up is the best thing you can do. At least in between reps. I've got a lot of time, so I think 3 or 2 minutes to go, he'll let me know and I'll start moving again.
You gotta build like a cushion platform here so your back can be on.
I usually like put my jacket out here or sweater or something, but today it's not too bad.
How the legs feeling?
Okay, I feel a little tightness, but that's expected. It's supposed to get harder as we go on.
We brought Gordon here on a day where the workout has more rest than it does running.
Oh yeah. I think this is the first actually.
No, this is the first one of the year too. This is the first one of the year, so we got more rest than we got actual running, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's for the people. Control. For me, Marco. Stay control. Stay control. You're fine. Stay control. 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 Tall and bouncing. Never out of control. Nice and easy. Move the line. Move the line.
Yeah. That wasn't easy.
Feel good?
Over under 50.
You're good. Visualize close. Okay, that's what we're visualizing. Tall, good arm strike, good knee lift. That's what we're focusing on. Not even so much the time, just the execution of it. If you execute it, the time will come with it, okay? So just be tall, strike the arms, foot placement. Clear. Here we go. Get tall. Don't reach. Don't reach. Drive. Yes. Come on.
That was tough.
All right, let's recover. Let's clear. Let's recover.
My spot.
Back to the spot. What'd you think of set 2?
48-3. I didn't want to tell him in the middle of it. Then he'll be like, oh, I'm running too fast. I hope that was comfortable. Felt pretty comfortable?
Not bad. A little tough that last 150.
The last 150 of the 4 of the 2?
Of the 4.
Okay.
The 2 just got off the line and I just tried to hold that.
Yeah, no, the 2 was beautiful. With that 4, what do you think you ran?
With decline.
Okay, cool.
Then straight under.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
You'll see the real split in the video.
Yeah.
Wait, coach.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So, obviously, that's like the core of the workout right there, that middle set.
Yeah.
Is there anything you're looking for, positive or negative?
I want to see how fast he clears. Like, I was really happy that he was up at 6 minutes in between sets. So, like, I'm looking at how long it takes him to clear. I think that's really important, not only when it comes to training, but also when it comes to, like we got these Grand Slams and we're running hard races 24 hours within each other. And we also have to consider prelims and finals. We got 3 rounds of 800 at championship meets and we have to prepare for those things. So when not only, like, it's not just about splits for me, it's about how we're doing that. So like for me, I'm excited that he says, oh, well, that felt like 50 point. I have the stopwatch. I know it's not 50 point. So if that felt like 50 point, we're in a good spot because he's, a second and a half, a little bit more than a second and a half clear 50 point. So for me, that's a good sign. So now what I'm looking at is he clearing? Like he's over there, laughing, kind of, chatting and all of that. So I know he's not going into the well. He's about to get up and start moving around. So these are all really good signs for what it is that we're trying to do, is showing me that he's clearing the lactate pretty early on. And so at least that gives me less things to have to worry about and consider in between races and intervals. Like this might be elite. I told him I'm giving at least 10. We haven't even got to 4 yet and he's already moving around. So it's a good sign. Still got to give him the 10 minutes because I don't want him to blow up. But at the end of the 10 minutes, if he's still looking good, we'll go ahead and we'll do the broken 5 and have a nice cool down and get out of here.
Feeling any fresh at all?
Yeah, still got 10 minutes is a long time, so I know I can push up fairly comfortably. I think when I get to about 150, it's when I'll start really feeling it. And then that last 200, I'm just gonna have to fight the whole way. But yeah, no, it's a lot of rest today, so I'm feeling pretty good.
I want the 3 to be a consistent, what the start of a 800 should feel like. I know you're a little fatigued, you're a little tired, but mentally, that's what this 300 is. Here we go, Arop. Stand ready. Airplane. Control. Beautiful, Marco. Stay engaged.
Yep.
Controlled, okay? Here we go. Don't press. You're fine. Take control. Don't press. Smooth. Control. To the line.
Thanks. Not bad. We survived. We always do.
You can always do a 200 at the end.
Yeah.
We're at 48.3 in the middle. That's crazy. That 50 point was 48.3.
Yeah, I wanted to say.
Oh, okay. Well, you did.
I heard 25 at 2. So I was like, yeah.
24. He was 24 and some change. Well, probably 23 high. What did that 300 feel like?
5 high, 36 flat.
Yeah, 35 and some change. 35 and some change. You start rigging a little bit. Yeah. You just got to keep your composure. Like you don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like you can, because if you run 36, hell, I'm just as impressed. If you run 38, I'm just as impressed because you're at the end of the session running 144 pace. You understand what I'm saying? So like, I don't want you to feel like you're getting in trouble. Like you're not in trouble. Like it's impressive, but just for the longevity of it. Like, but it was also at the end. That was a good session, man.
I think.
Great session.
Appreciate it.